welcome back to this online training, Grounded Communication. Now in this video we are going to be talking about name server. We have talked about domain and hosting, where to get domain and hosting. Now we'll be talking about name server. What is name server? Name server is a connector that connects a domain and hosting together. Like I told you earlier on that there are two methods to buy domain and hosting. One is to buy the two of them from the same hosting company, and second one is to buy them from different hosting company. Now if you are buying a domain from different platform and also hosting from different platform, that is where you need name server. You need to connect the name servers together. Now I'll be walking you through on how to do that, on how to connect our name server together. For example, you buy a domain from Afis Host and you buy a hosting from Domain King. Now you'll be needing the name server of the Domain King. You are going to copy it because every hosting company has its own name server. Now you're going to need the name server of the Domain King, then copy it inside your domain, the one you bought from Afis Host. Then the two will be connected together. Now this is afishost.com. Now let us buy a domain. So I'll tell you how to connect the name server. You click on domain. Now let's search for the domain we want to buy. Let's say Crown and see which extension is available. I told you extension is either .com, .com.ng, .gov, .ng and so on. Now let's wait for it to load. So it said congratulations, crowntech.com.ng is available, but the .com is not available. We also have .top, we have .school.ng, those one are available. Now let's say we want to use .com.ng. We click on add to cart, then check out. Domain name configuration. Can you see? Now you click on this DNN name server. Now you now see under it said what name server. If you want to use custom name server, then enter them here. I told you all hosting company has its own name server. This is the default name server. Now Afis Host, we think you want to also buy a hosting from them. That's why they put their name server inside the domain. But they now say if you want to use custom name server, that is if you are not buying hosting from them, that means you need to put the hosting name server. Now the name server 1 and the name server 2 is what you need. Now you now go to you can search on Google name server for so company. They are going to give it to you. Then you are going to put it in the first place and second place. Then you continue. Can you see? Then we check out. You perform every other thing. Then you buy your domain. Now let's go to domainking.com and see how we can buy the hosting from them. So this domainking.ng. Now let's come to this place. We'll log in. I told you need to always log in before you perform anything on any platform. Even though you do not log in, it will still ask you to log in. So it's better you log in at the first stage. Now what do we need? You go to portal home. Then buy order hosting. You need to order our host. Now choose the hosting plan you want. Now let's say we want to go for soldier plan. Then we order now. Now I told you earlier on that both Afis Host and this domainking.ng always give free .com.ng domain, but if you don't need it, you can buy your own. Now let's say we want to you say register a new domain, transfer your domain from another server. Now you are going to click on this transfer your domain from another server. Then you are going to type your domain crowntech.com.ng. But remember, we have not bought it. I just told you how to put the name server. So it will tell us that it is not available. Can you see not eligible for transfer? The domain name you enter does not appear to be registered. Can you see? Because we have not bought it, but I just told you how we can input our name server. Now we just go to Google, search for name server for domain king. Name server for domain king. So I think we are going to see the name server here. Let's just check around. Now let's just go back since we are not getting the name server. But what you need to do is just to buy the domain name first. After you have bought the domain name, then come to this place and input it from the hosting you want to buy. Then you can later go back and change the name server. But because we are not buying it now, so you cannot do it. Just click on it, crowntech.com.ng. Because you have registered it and it's available, it will proceed with other registration and your hosting purchase will be successful. Then you can later now copy it. You log into your to your client area. Let me show you the client area in this place. Click on home. So this is my client area, so you can go to this place. Since we are having no service here, so you can't find it here, you now go there and what, search for your name server, then go and update it into your domain name from the affixes. So that's everything about name server and how to update our name server. But it is preferable you buy domain and hosting from the same platform. So let me show you something under affixes because they are very reliable, so I recommend them that you use them. So when you come to this place, just go to home. Let's go to home. If you're having any issue, you can contact them. Now see this image here, this one under here. Now anytime you're having problem, maybe you purchase a hosting or domain from them, just click on it. When you click on it, then you chat with them, instantly they are going to reply you. So that's why I also recommend them, and they are very cheap. So that's all for name server. Thank you very much.